The teeny tiny ghost.
Whoa. That's a lot, Jack. You want to push it around with your
Once there
finger?
was a timid, teeny tiny ghost. He lived in a teeny tiny house with teeny tiny black cats.
Let's make sure we put the cat on. We'll wash it off. It'll come off when you wash it off. What?
The teeny tiny ghost went to teeny tiny school. He learned his teeny tiny alphabet, shivered at spooky stories, and heard about Halloween. He had never been out.
When you're done, we'll let it dry and you can go back
But
in
it
your
sounded
room
very
and
scary.
play games. I don't know yet. No, I do know.
Darth Vader's having trouble using the Force to turn his pages to.
Maybe.
Each day after school, the teeny tiny ghost tried to do his homework. Haunting's very hard, he told his teeny tiny black cats. They sat on the windowsill to watch.
Did you want to glue your eyes on? Yeah, put them on. Put some glue on the black.
First he booed, then he wooed, till he made the rafters rumble. And he had to hide his teeny tiny head.
I see that.
That looks like Toto.
Fabulous job. Look at that. All of your clothes look so perfect. Oh my goodness.
Then he howled, then he yelled, till the echoes came calling.
Beautiful.
And he had to hide his teeny tiny head.
You have to twist them around. Here you go, teaching your job. Okay, couple more. Very good.
I'll never learn, wailed the teeny tiny ghost. I'm so timid, I'm so scared. And a teeny tiny tear slid down his cheek. His teeny tiny cats climbed on his lap,
Well, you know what? I
licked his teeny tiny face, and purred their teeny tiny purr.
Okay, will you go over there and wash your hands and say your water bag?
On Halloween night, some eerie yellow lights spot outside the house of the teeny tiny ghost.
Okay, when you're done, wash your hands.
What's that, he said, holding his cats close, and his teeny tiny heart beat bumping him. Then he heard rat, tap, tap on his teeny tiny door. Who's there? Called the teeny tiny ghost. Let us in, cried the voices, as they sounded very good. The teeny tiny ghost looked around. Could he hide? He slipped inside the grandfather clock. But he shivered and shook till he made the clock chime. Bing bong, bing bong. The teeny tiny ghost thought his head would explode. He undid the latch and escaped. Rap-a-tap came the knock on his teeny tiny door. Let us in, cried the voices, and they sounded very loud.
Okay. Ready to try it more over here.
The teeny tiny cats meowed and meowed. Don't be afraid, said the teeny tiny ghost. I won't run away. I'll keep you safe. We have to be very, very brave. The teeny tiny ghost, took a long, large breath. Yes, just like me. He huffed and he puffed, and he felt very big. He booed and he wooed till he felt very full. He howled and he yowled, and he sounded very loud. Then he heard hands clapping, and he heard voices cheering. Bravo! For the teeny tiny ghost. It's Halloween. Trick or treat, cried the ghost from his stool. And they pranced about in costumes en masse.
Wow.
His best friend Gilbert wore a blue sailor suit. He tooted tiny tunes on his teeny tiny horn. His teeny tiny teacher had a hat and a cape. You could be a magician with your teeny tiny cats. Hold it back, turn around, please.
Oh, yeah.
Then the teeny tiny ghost and his teeny tiny friends sailed up the street on parade. They tapped on teeny windows. They rapped on teeny doors. While jack-o'-lantern smiled in a fat black night. The teeny tiny ghost gave a teeny tiny giggle and whispered to his teeny tiny cat, "Happy Halloween!"
Oh, what do we say? Thanks,